We got a great legal case going on in Orange County that just really came to... I have to thank a couple listeners. They sent me links to this story, and I started to look at it. It's in Orange County Superior Court. And I like the way they put this in ABC News. It seems like a routine labor dispute between a lawyer and his former firm, except for the salacious accusations involving a little-known, somewhat secretive nonprofit known as the Mankind Project, which seeks to redefine mature masculinity for the 21st century, according to his website. Now, the plaintiff is a man by the name of Stephen Eggleston.
He was a partner at a law firm called Bisnar Chase. And at Bisnar Chase, all the guys had to go on a corporate-mandated retreat, a male retreat.
Eggleston claims he was paid $15,000 a month until he refused to attend a secluded all-male weekend retreat last February in the mountains overlooking Santa Barbara. His suit is for sexual harassment and failure to pay wages.
He said his boss, Brian Chase, became extremely hostile when he found out that Eggleston was refusing to go to the retreat. And what he did is he went on the internet and he Googled this Mankind Project.
And we're actually going to read from the complaint document that we have. It says, Eggleston was curious about the seminar, so he did a Google search to find out more about it. Some of the postings he found on the internet revealed the following.
The Mankind Project encouraged men not to drive their own car to the seminar. Attendees were to carpool with other men who were attending the seminar. New attendees were told there was not enough parking at the facility. The internet search included comments that there was plenty of parking, that the new attendees were made to carpool so they couldn't leave once they arrived. Reports by attendees said they wanted to leave but were intimidated into staying. Some claim they're told that it was not fair to make other men leave just to drive them home.
The seminars were held at remote locations away from civilization. When the attendees arrived, all of their personal belongings are taken away from them.
Now, here's where it gets sick. One activity at the seminar included a trust walk, where attendees were stripped naked, blindfolded, and then led on a walk through the woods holding the hand of one of the supervisory men.
Another activity included 30 to 50 men sitting naked in a circle on the floor of a candlelit room called the Smoke Hut. A large wooden dildo called the C word for the male organ.
Just play that rooster thing.
Was passed around the room. The man holding the C word was asked to describe in graphic detail a sexual experience from his own life. One internet report, stated that a supervisor told attendees that they could place their hand on the penis of the man next to them. However, if the man did not want his penis touched, he was free to remove the hand.
So, the way it worked is the guy would reach over and grab
your pee-pee? Grab that.
Yeah, the wiener. And then you could decide, no, I don't want it. But it's too late. He's already touched it. He's already grabbed it.
Oh, my God.
And remember,
run for your life.
So, now, if you're a guy, right, and your boss wants you to go to this cockamamie male retreat, and then you read that you're going to be sitting in a circle of naked men, and you're going to be passing around the wooden phallus, and then the guy next to you is going to reach over and touch your phallus, what are you going to say?
It's all to make you a better man.
I can't wait to go? Or are you going to say, get the hell out of here, you perverts? I'm not joining this stupid retreat.
Some organizations recommended that men attend New Warrior Training, that's this Mankind Project program, in order to cure themselves of being homosexuals.
But,
yes.
Oppositely, if that's a word, some postings indicate that men attend New Warrior Training to accept their homosexuality.
He also cites a wrongful death lawsuit that was filed against the Mankind Project by the family of a Texas man who attended the Warrior Training Seminar. The man allegedly committed suicide a few weeks after attending the seminar.
Eggleston was understandably concerned about what he read on the internet. He was unsure if the postings were true, but he did not want to attend the seminar and find out. His concern was further exacerbated by the possibility that Bisnar, his supervising attorney, would also attend the seminar, and he might be required to sit naked in a room with Bisnar, that Bisnar might decide to touch his penis, or that he might be required to disclose details about his sex life to Bisnar.
That sounds a little paranoid. Maybe.
Oh, you wouldn't be paranoid?
Well, why Bisnar?
Well, because maybe...
I mean, why did he single out his boss
he could have been next to him.
versus any other man that would have touched him.
Well, because he knew Bisnar.
So that would be disturbing
He's got a
from now and forever.
Well, it's one thing if
a guy from across the country did it, you never see him again.
Right. If a stranger touches you, I'll never see him again. If your supervisor is touching you, you got to walk in there every day.
All right, keep that in mind next time we're out with the public. John will not mind being touched if you're a stranger, which most of you are.
No, I didn't say that.
That's right. And he'll drop it for you.
Eggleston's concern increased when he received a phone call from a man who said he was calling to make arrangements to carpool with Eggleston. And just like the stories he read on the internet, Eggleston was told the seminar would be held in a remote location, the mountains at a campground somewhere near Santa Barbara, and there was not enough parking for attendees to drive their own cars. See, it was true.
He was testing the information he read on the internet, so he insisted, I want to drive my own car. The man said that he could not drive his own car, insisted that they carpool. Eggleston refused to make arrangements with the man to carpool to the seminar. So that was his way of finding out how true.
Then there's more. He received an email from the Mankind Project requesting a complete paperwork for the seminar. The paperwork requested personal information that Eggleston was not comfortable sharing with total strangers. And he did not want the personal information shared with Bisnar. This must have been stuff about your sexual experiences. Feeling greatly distressed about the seminar, Eggleston spoke with a supervisor from the Mankind Project named Marshall, who we're supposed to have on next segment, and explained to him the information he read on the internet. Now get this. Marshall told him that the internet stories were taken out of context, although he confirmed that they were essentially true.
Well, we're going to find out when we ask Marshall ourselves.
So,
this only increased the concern and distress that Eggleston felt over the seminar. It goes on to say, after refusing to attend a November seminar, Bisnar's attitude toward Eggleston became extremely hostile. He yelled at Eggleston at work and tried to bully him into signing up for the February seminar. Bisnar even reduced Eggleston's pay from a draw of $15,000 a month to $10,000 a month. And then Eggleston claims he started to get a lot of phone calls trying to get him to sign up for the February seminar. After receiving several of these calls, Eggleston stated that he did not want to attend the seminar based on the information he read on the internet. The man told him that he would answer any question about the seminar that he might have. Eggleston asked the man about the activities he read on the internet. The man confirmed that these were activities that took place at the seminar, but said that there would be no nudity at the upcoming seminar.
So it happened at the last seminar in November, but it wasn't going to happen at the February seminar.
Why? Because things got out of control?
Was there some excessive touching going on?
Eggleston said even if there was no nudity at the February seminar, he still didn't want to go to a seminar where he might have to talk about his sex life, hear others talk about theirs, or handle the cock-a-doodle-doo. Eggleston refused to go to the February seminar. He claims then that his boss, Bisnar, stopped paying him a draw and said he would only receive money from cases that actually settled. So we'll talk more about this when we come back. And obviously with the page we read about the...
All right, what's the purpose of this? Why do these attorneys sign up for making the whole staff get nude and handling each other's wieners?
Well,
right.
I'm reading the ABC...
What is the point of that? I mean, what kind of sick screwballs are these people?
In reading the ABC News story on this, where they interviewed somebody with the law firm, they were saying things like, well, we're kind of a new age place. We have yoga on Fridays. We encourage people to go to professional seminars for trial lawyers or paralegals. We encourage people to read Deepak Chopra books. We had tickets to Anthony Robbins seminars.
Oh, my God. Oh, just shoot me through the head. Oh, God, I couldn't spend 30 seconds listening to that crap. Not 30. I don't care if they were paying me $1 million. I could not sit there and read Deepak Chopra books or Anthony Robbins seminars or some strange guy in the next cubicle holding my wiener.
The circle of men.
Why do people believe in this crap? Women wouldn't go to this.
Someone in the next cubicle holding my...
I heard that too. I kind of stopped for a minute.
It makes you. Today's a day I'm hearing this stuff.
Can you imagine you're sitting on a tree stump and Ray's sitting naked next to you, and then suddenly Ray reaches over? You'd be showing up for that?
Ray has a bad back. He can't reach. When we come back, Marshall Krupp with the Mankind Project will join us to talk about these allegations. Right. Coming up next.
John and Ken, we're on Channel 5 now. KFI AM 640, more stimulating talk radio.
Well, grab yourself a chair, pull it up around 7 o'clock to the radio tonight when I tell you about Jerry Brown's excellent adventure in Cuba, facilitated by a former CIA officer turned double agent. Wow. I'll also be joined by someone who witnessed where Brown bonded with Fidel Castro and lunched with Elian Gonzalez. Oh, nothing. Jerry Brown just broke the United States law.
Tim Conway Jr. Tonight at 7.
KFI AM 640.
John and Ken Show continues. John Cobell.